Finally time to review Naruto. This is one of the greatest shonen ever made, and surely is one of the most popular anime in human history. Seriously guys, every otaku has heard, if not watched Naruto.
Bring it!
Even mainstream audiences have an idea who this orange bastard is. Believe it!
I'm ready to roll! Believe it!
In my opinion, Naruto is the most successful and popular anime ever made. It has hundreds of episodes, movies, spin-offs, and even a sequel in Boruto. So yeah, when it comes to recognition, it can't be more obvious than Naruto.
And my future dream is to be the greatest Hokage!
This is the most popular anime. In the mid-2000s, Naruto was everywhere. This is a legendary title. No matter what the haters are saying about it.
What do you hate?
Naruto!
Granted, in the 2010s, the series kinda went sideways with the whole Shinobi War arc. The show simply revived so many dumb characters from the past that the anime lost its charm and started to drag by relying heavily on filler episodes. So many side characters are getting their own silly adventures that took away from the gravity and urgency of the battle. If I were to change the series, I would end Naruto Shippuden right after Sasuke's fight with Danzo. If Kakashi were to fight Sasuke and defeat him, while Naruto takes care of Obito, the series would have ended with the defeat of Akatsuki, which would have been perfect, since they were the overarching antagonists of the anime. Even Orochimaru was part of Akatsuki, and Pain was defeated by Naruto, which made him the village hero. Having Kakashi defeat a tired and worn-out Sasuke would be understandable, and Naruto defeating Obito would be a mirror duel his father Minato had with him.
Damn it, he transported himself to his kunai!
See, the series would have had a balanced and fitting conclusion to all plot threads and main storylines. Sadly, Naruto had to mess it up at the end, and the series lost a lot of respect and fans.
You're not going to like it.
Huh?
While the show was taking its time to stretch a single agonizing arc into over 200 episodes. Anyhow, when it comes to action, however, Naruto is the greatest anime ever made. This is how you do anime battles.
Believe it! Believe it!
No bullshit 30 episodes struggle to deliver a punch, with a few action-packed episodes for each awesome encounter. The series is like a roller coaster. It can get very good really fast, but then it starts dragging its feet with filler episode and slice of life comedy bullshit.
Come on! This is totally bizarre! Where the heck did I put that stupid thing?
And the fight with Pain was an all-time high in anime history. Never has a battle been so anticipated before, and the show delivered the best action and conclusion possible for the encounter. Overall, I cannot say Naruto was the best ongoing shonen of my generation, because that spot is taken by One Piece. When it comes to fast-paced action and pure awesomeness from the screen, Naruto is the greatest the genre has to offer. I do have enjoyed the conclusion of Naruto's journey. He ends up with Hinata, the hottest girl from the village.
You just fill me with such admiration. I'm not saying that you're perfect.
While Sakura bones Sasuke and Ino marries Sai. These are great thematic choices. I do appreciate that we actually see Naruto as a responsible adult in Boruto, and he even has 2 children. With how Boruto looks identical to his dad, I mean boys usually take after their mother. But having the Byakugan and Rasengan in your arsenal sounds like a promising warrior. Since this is anime and Himawari looks like Hinata, while Boruto like Naruto, shouldn't Himawari marry Boruto? You know, to keep the shtick going for the next generations? Alright, one last thing before I start with the very beginning of the anime. Why did Neji have to die? Used to be my second favorite character from the original series. Like he's the only main character of the good team who bites the dust in the whole war. It's kinda sad since he's capable of great moments. Check Rock Lee, Side Adventures, and you will see just how funny and cool Neji can be as a comedic relief character.
No good! That's Neji again!
I said I would help, but I didn't think I'd be humiliated.
My favorite personality from Naruto, however, is Itachi Uchiha. He's a complete badass, and in my opinion, the strongest shinobi that ever lived.
Itachi Uchiha.
Think about it. His Genjutsu is incredible. Amaterasu is unstoppable. His sun is overpowered, plus his physical strength is something to reckon with. Intelligent, handsome, and a complete renegade. He must be getting a lot of sloppy kitties in the Akatsuki hideout. Also, he's a complete hardcore tsundere towards his brother.
You really have gotten stronger, Sasuke.
Alright, that gives you a general insight of the series. Now it's time to start with the very first episode of Naruto, which aired nearly 2 decades ago.
My first impression of this group? You're a bunch of idiots.
I can see why so many people didn't like this show. I mean, it has a lot of contradictions and hypocrisy, mainly its titular character, Naruto.
We always pay for your screw-ups.
Like I care.
The series starts with him as a troublemaker who gives authorities a lot of trouble, and extra work, maintaining some sort of civilization in a hidden leaf village. Now, the third Hokage is rather nice and accepts a lot of his discretions.
He put graffiti all over the Hokage!
Which alone is a great privilege. Think about it. Anyone else from the village was to cause so much trouble as Naruto did, everyone would be beating the living chakra out of that brat. Here, however, all he gets are some nasty stares and a slap on the wrist from his sensei.
What are you doing here?
No, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in class.
Also, the show tries to imply how Naruto is an untalented ninja and so struggle to overcome his inabilities.
It's pitiful. I can't pass him.
But this might work for Rock Lee, who is unfortunate enough not to be able to use ninjutsu.
This'll get you excited about training.
But Naruto has the greatest potential you can hope for if you desire to pursue a career in the shinobi arts.
The most popular job in the Hidden Leaf is, of course,
Anything but a ninja?
Think about it, his dad was the greatest Hokage ever lived, able to travel between space and time, also looking like a complete K-pop fuckboy.
I'll be right back.
Not to mention, his mom was also from a wealthy, respected, and talented family. When it comes to raw potential, Naruto has more than enough. Not to mention the 9-tailed fox inside of him, which is the strongest tail-based and unlimited supply of chakra. Naruto gets trained by Kakashi, the copy ninja, who will also be Hokage. Naruto also becomes the apprentice of Jiraiya, who is one of the 3 legendary sages.
Well, listen, you pervy sage!
Even though he's a pervy old man, Jiraiya was able to teach Naruto some impressive summoning jutsu, and also important signature move of the 4th Hokage, the Rasengan.
You ruined my peeking! I mean my research!
Dirty old man!
Little.
Also the stage mod. You get the picture. No, even though Naruto does not have it easy with certain people understanding jutsu, that doesn't mean he's untalented or privileged beyond belief. Gaara had a similar past, and yet in contrast to Naruto, he suffered like a war criminal. So overcoming unfair hardships of life might be a cool aesthetic for a main character to make him more vulnerable and relatable, but the advantages and privileges Naruto had throughout the series are way more prominent than the downsides of his life.
Look at that! I'm doing it! Just don't ask me how! Yahoo!
Granted, he's an orphan, so yeah, it's not completely easy for him, but nowhere near a tragedy the anime forces you to believe. I'm not sure this is a great way to introduce us to the series. I mean, the show takes some weird artistic liberties right from the start. We have the sexy jutsu make an appearance in the very first episode. Now this might come as a strong contrast with the other themes of the series. I mean, I liked it. Gave me a nosebleed as well. I appreciate fan service. Just weird to see it thrown at you right from the start. What I can appreciate is a soundtrack. Hell yeah. These are the greatest songs in shonen anime history.
I let you down. I'm sorry. No one should have to suffer that much.
From the Sadness and Sorrow track, The Wheel of Fire. These songs contributed heavily to making Naruto the anime powerhouse of the 2000s.
If you ever lay a hand on my sensei, I'll kill you!
Also, I can see why people might enjoy Luffy more as a protagonist. While Naruto and Luffy have similar dreams Luffy is relying solely on his luck, abilities, companions, and willpower to achieve his goal, while Naruto simply has to unlock his incredible hidden potential to overcome every obstacle. Different types of encounters, and Naruto tries to make you feel sorry for him while being a goddamn rock star in the shinobi world.
You and me, right now, fair and square! Let's go!